Hello there, scrapbooking friends. My name is Lisa and today I am designing with some pieces from the October Cocoa Daisy kit. I've got 3 of the patterned papers and I've got the stamp set as well. I've got 2 stamp sets actually, and I am going to be designing a 12 by 12 page. I'm starting off with a white piece of cardstock. I've got a piece of the 6 by 6 and 2 journal cards, both from the pocket page. And this page is going to be centered around the little speech bubble stamp there. I really love this stamp, and this is what's inspiring this page today. So I'm going to start off with this. I've got this little Polaroid. I've had this on my pin board, my goals pin board. It was a photo that the kids took in Disney, and that's what this story is about today. And I'm actually going to use this on here. I already had these little hearts on there and it actually goes really well. So the first thing I am going to do, I'm going to create a border around the whole page, and I'm going to be using this paper here. I'm going to cut 4 of these pieces off and create a border around the outside. My border's in place. I'm now going to add some stitching around the outside in yellow. I really fancy a nice contrasting colour, so I'm just going to add some really faint, or reasonably faint, I need to be able to see obviously where I'm going to sew, lines with my ruler. This way it keeps the sewing really nice and straight. If I don't do this, my sewing goes all over the place. Now I've got my paper piercer, and I'm just going to be going through some holes that I will then sew, and this just makes sewing on paper so much easier. This is so funny. Can you believe it? I'm 1 stitch short. I've ran out of that thread. I thought I would have enough. I did get a knot there, so had I have just tidied it up, I may actually have had enough. I wonder actually if I could still do that. I don't know. That was so lucky. I've cut off where I had the knot, and I put some tape there so that they don't come loose. That was really lucky. Otherwise I was going to stick something over the top. So that's my border, which I'm really pleased with. Now sticking down these bits here, and now I'm going to be using the yellow cardstock here for my journaling, and I'm going to have the stamp going all the way down. So I'm going to trim this off, making sure it's wide enough for the stamp. This journal card left over from last month, and it's going to be absolutely perfect for what I want. I'm going to use those, but I'm also going to use this to draw some water droplets. I'm not sure how many I want, but I'm just going to cut these out and use them on the page. So I'm going to be using the water droplets in a moment. I'm going to stick this down the side of my photo here, and each little droplet I'm just going to put some sticky tape on the back and just go around the outside with an ink pad and add to my page. To take the speech mark stamp and use this on the side of the page. Let's just give that a practice first. Yep, perfect. And then I'm going to run that, stamp that all the way down, and that's going to be perfect for my journaling. There we go. Wanting to add a title. The stickers I've got, the alphabet stickers, don't quite go, so I've actually gone into an older kit and I am going to adapt these stickers. That's something I love about having a kit. If what you have doesn't quite go with your ideas, there will be something from a previous kit that does. So don't feel discouraged. Little tip, I managed to get some tape on the bottom here and I tried to wipe it off, and where my fingers are a bit inky, it just looked like a big black mess. I've just rubbed it off with an eraser. So that's a bit of a relief. I'm adding the alphabet stickers at the bottom here, and they are actually a little bit too long. I will show you. So I have been trimming them off. But obviously I've come to an E. That one's not quite so easy. So what I'm going to do, can you see that? I'm going to trim it down here and trim off the end bit. And I've made it fit by just trimming that down and adding the bottom piece. Now to turn these alphabet stickers to the right colour, I'm going to just go over with a regular nail file just to take the shine off. I do actually quite like the way that looks as it is. But the peachy colour just doesn't quite go, although it goes with that, but I would really like them to be more yellow. Like that. And I'm now just going to go over the top very lightly with a yellow ink pad. I really like the distressed look, and I've created my whole own alphabet, which fits really well with my page. I'm really pleased with that. Now I've got this left over from this card, so I'm going to cut this out as these little quotes are so perfect. I've added the little quotes there, and now I'm going to add my journaling. So I've done my journaling, given the story there and more of the story there, which was what I was wanting to do. I'm really pleased with that. I like how the water droplets have actually broken up the yellow, and the yellow matches the title. Now I'm going to add some splashes of watercolour, just so I've got some kind of like little droplets going on. I am going to be covering up the wording because I don't want that covered. And I'm going to go for some blue. Let's move that there. I'm just going to splash that around a little bit. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I'm happy with that, and I'm going to leave that to dry. So that is my finished layout. I'm wondering, do I need a bit of yellow on there maybe? Yeah, I think I will. I thought I was finished. Let's add a little bit of yellow. And that's my Disney in the Rain layout. I'm going to leave that to dry. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. It's a really simple one, and I got to tell another story in my Disney scrapbook. The kids look so sweet there in their ponchos. But I'll leave that there. You can pause it if you want to read the journaling. And I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Please let me know if you enjoy scrapbooking as well. I'm finding that a lot less people are doing the 12 by 12s these days, and more people are doing creative journaling and using travelers notebooks. Let me know what is your favourite way to document your stories. I would love to know. And please subscribe if you don't already. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.